Women have more to lose with marriage, to be honest, because once you get married, you step into a lot of roles as a wife. You know, a husband is the provider, yeah, and he kind of keeps the family together. He's the lead of the family. But a wife, a woman automatically steps into a servant, a child care provider, a sexual partner whenever he wants to have sex, I don't know, a tutor for the kids, you helping the kids with their homework. Like, there's a
Buddy looks flabbergasted. What up, y'all? What's going on? This your boy Get a Mic. Much love, peace, and blessings. Appreciate everybody for checking into the video. And I want to give my thoughts on this whole situation. Seen this video on World Star, and it looks like a group of podcasters basically is having a discussion about who has more to lose in marriage, men or women. And it seems like one of them situations where it's looks like another gender war situation, man. Everybody want to argue back and forth about men versus women, man. But let's get into it, and we're going to give our thoughts about it.
there's a lot of roles that women step into, a cook, a cleaner, like, you get a lot of assistance from a wife.
She said that women have more to lose.
Uh-oh.
I mean, married. Ma'am, do you understand that if me and you were married, and you want to divorce me, if I didn't make your ass out of prenup, you are entitled to half of everything I worked my whole life for?
Buddy going in, he got the horn going. He says, lady, are you crazy?
I got it. Ma'am, do you understand that if I marry you and you divorce me, that those children that we went 50-50 on are 95% of the time going to be granted to you, regardless if you can pay your bills or not? So you mean to tell me that you feel that because you had to cook, clean, fucking shut up?
Oh, man. So she says basically that women have more to lose for all of the things that they have to put up with, that they have to do. Let me hear what she had to say. Hold on.
Women have more to lose with marriage, to be honest, because once you...
And you can tell she seemed like she about to get that work, the way she looked on the corner of her eye like, he gonna get me for this. Why?
Women
Look,
have more to lose with marriage, to be honest.
you can look at her eyes. She like, man, I know this ain't gonna fly. This is
Women
not
have
gonna
more
fly.
to lose with marriage, to be honest, because once you...
she looking at this man in the corner of her eye like, man, this is not about to fly. But she says women have more to
You
lose.
step into a lot of roles as a wife. You know, a husband is the provider, yeah, and he kind of keeps the family together. He's the lead of the family. But
Okay, so the point that she's basically making is that women have more to lose in marriage because they have a lot more roles to play. I feel like that's a terrible point that she's making. It just doesn't make any sense to me. How do you have more to lose, with marriage because you have more roles to play? I would say if she wanted to make the argument that women have it tougher in marriage, or I see what she's trying to say, but if she would have worded it in a way where women have more to be afraid of getting into marriage, is probably the wording she should have used. Women have more fear of getting married because of all the roles that we have to step into for life when we get married. Of course, nowadays everybody get divorced, but that's the point she's trying to make.
a wife, a woman automatically steps into a servant, a child care provider, a sexual partner whenever he wants to have sex, I don't know, a tutor for the kids, you helping the kids with their homework. Like, there's a lot of roles that women step.
So she's basically saying that all the roles, the nurturing, the teaching, just being a help meet, you know what I'm saying? Being in all of those roles, she's basically using that as I don't want to say excuse, but using that as her reasoning for why she think they have more to lose in marriage.
Into a cook, a cleaner, like, you get a lot of assistance from a wife.
She said that women have more to lose by being married. Ma'am, do you understand that if me and you were married, and you want to divorce me, if I didn't make your ass out of prenup, you are entitled to half of everything I worked my whole life?
So, in a sense, the point that he's making in this situation is that all of the things that a man worked hard for, all the things that he's capable of bringing to the table, whether it's children, bringing a home, finances, protection, providing, all of those necessary things, he's basically making a point that all of that stuff can be stripped away as soon as the woman is not happy anymore, or as soon as there's things that she may doesn't feel like she's young anymore, doesn't feel as fun or as hip as she used to be. And a lot of times the male in a relationship basically has a lot to lose, and all she has to do is, want a divorce, irreconcilable differences and things of that nature. And he loses pretty much the children, the house, the car, loses half of his finances, alimony, all of those things of that nature. So in my opinion, the argument is kind of weird a little bit to say who has more to lose. I think, yes, the man does have more to lose in today's society, because the court system and everything is designed to basically make sure that the woman has what she needs once they break apart. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the woman has a roof, finances for the children, and all of those things of that nature. So yeah, I wouldn't say that she has more to lose based off of the jobs and based off of the things that she has to do in the relationship. But I would say more along the lines of the woman a lot of times have more or equal to or more fear of getting into a relationship. But I can understand it both ways. Let's see.
I got it. Ma'am, do you understand that if I marry you and you divorce me, that those children that we went 50-50 on are 95% of the time going to be granted to you, regardless if you can pay your bills or not?
So the point, yep, he got a point. I got a point. He says the children that we go 50-50 to make and go 50-50 on, 95% of the time he's gonna basically lose his kids.
So you mean to tell me that you feel that because you had to cook, clean, fucking shut up, that you lose less than a man that's losing his family, his money, his children, and his fucking sanity?
Losing his money, what'd he say? Hold on. He says,
shut up, that you lose less than a man that's losing his family,
his family, his money, his children,
and his fucking sanity.
And his sanity. Yeah, so a lot of times the men in the situations, more times than none, are going to be losing way more, once a relationship is broken up. But my whole situation, man, the way I feel about it, I don't necessarily like the gender war thing. I know it's very, very tough in this society, this day and age, the time we living in. Everybody has freedom to do whatever they want to do. Nobody's held accountable for anything, and that goes for the females as well. A lot of times, the women can make bad choices and, sleep with men and do certain things, and they can just fix it all by going to court, getting child support, getting alimony, all of those types of things, and win a lot. A lot of times women can win big. And I think, in my personal opinion, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you feel the same way, today's society got to do a much better job when it comes down to protecting wrongfully accused men when it comes to granting women all of these things from the courts. You got to do a better job of evening things out. And I think that's one area that the justice system, the court system, the children, Department of Children and Families and all of that, I'm not sure, but I think they got to do a better job of making sure that these things get judged properly. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many times women out here being reckless, and they're gaining so much off of men and destroying men's lives, over, bad mistakes or just ill intent. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one area that things got to get better at. And I understand what the gentleman is saying here. He does make a point.
Break up because you wanted to goddamn go over here with goddamn there is just. If women have more to lose, then why do men pay alimony? If women have more to lose, then why do men, if men have more to lose, then why most of the time men gotta pay child support? If men have more to lose, then why in the world is a judge cutting up the man's assets 50-50 if y'all have more to lose?
Yeah, so he got a point on that. He definitely got a point. Why is the judge cutting up the man's money, cutting up his check, cutting up a half of everything? But I get it, man. It is what it is. Y'all let me know down in the comment section how y'all feel about it. Give me your thoughts and opinions. Smash the like button so you can support the new channel. We are gonna be trying to get in here and put some content in for you guys, man. So I really appreciate it. Don't be afraid to donate, share the video, follow me on Instagram, social media, all that good stuff. And I'll be back with more videos, man. Much love, peace and blessings to everybody checking in, and holla at y'all on the next one. Peace.